Hi, willkommen zurück bei Alan Wake. Wir müssen jetzt an die Oberseite vom Damm und The Taken are filled with darkness. Ja, das wissen wir.
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Call the elevator. Mir gucken sie ja schon, was hier alles drin ist. Okay, warte, bevor wir hier irgendwas machen. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir es mit der Feindeshorde abwehren. So, okay. Flaregun, schon mal Züge und... Na, zumindest müssen wir nicht laufen.
Heads up, here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
Mal gleich mal den hier. Das ist doch schon mal gut.
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Ganz ruhig. Wo kommen sie?
Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, you don't.
I
Is
swear
offen
this is
da.
the slowest elevator in the world.
Er ist noch nicht da. Okay, zumindest kann man Flashlight aufladen.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Shooting. Let's go. Way back.
Ow! Please, you'll get us all killed.
Wait, get in the goddamn elevator.
Oh, fuck! So. Oh, okay. Ach, die sind schon drin. Das habe ich gerade mitgekriegt.
Ow! Hit the button.
Ja, alles klar, alles klar. Ich, muss nur noch komplett aufräumen.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Paul Bunyan, keine Ahnung, was das ist. Müssen wir wahrscheinlich Native American sind. Da wüsste man das vielleicht.
Oh, jeez,
Google.
I hate this.
Oh, sieht ja vielversprechend aus
Okay,
hier.
wait. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
The facility has been decommissioned. Was muss ich machen? Erstmal umgucken. Hier ist wohl relativ wenig. Was ich behaupte. Was muss ich noch machen? Keine Ahnung. So, ich muss das gedrückt haben. Okay. Och nö.
Ow! Ow! Wait! We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
Good
fuck.
luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Das ist ein guter Tipp, aber...
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Wow. Okay, solange es nur das Ding da ist, kann ich mit leben. Okay, das war scheinbar nur das Ding. Nein! Okay.
Down, boy.
Okay. So. Jetzt warte ich gerade nochmal, bis mein Dings aufgeladen ist. Wir haben einfach nur noch ein Flare und 25 Schuss. Na super. Okay, alles klar. Let's go. Aber hier ist noch eine Manuskriptseite, die holen wir mal schnell. Zane's
Thomas
Shoebox.
Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Ach, der hat sich selbst rausgeschrieben. Deshalb hat man von dem nirgendwie was gefunden und er hat mir so den Status von einer Urban Legend. Ah, okay. Und eine magische Schuhbox. Schuhkarton, wo alles drin ist, was bleiben soll. Also quasi wie die Truhe von der Scheibenwelt. Wo mehr rinpasst, als eigentlich geht. So, das ist hier doch mal. Nö. Ach du Scheiße. Oh Gott. So, Welded Room. Nach oben. Das tun wir dann wohl. Okay. Och nö. So viel.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
So, Jungs, ich habe aber keine Munition. Eventuell muss ich... Ach, gar nicht. Kämpfen. Oh, warte mal. Hallo? Oh fuck. Och nö. Oh fuck. Ich habe nicht genug Munition. Out of Ammo. Okay, keine Ahnung. Eventuell brauchen wir eine andere Tick-Tack. Ich kann mich hier immer umgucken.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Aber so, wo muss ich ein LT Boost? So! Achso, das habe ich vorhin gar nicht gesehen. Das ist ja cool. Das muss man aber auch erst mal sehen. Da war noch jemand. Wow. Oh oh.
Enough. You will go no further.
Ach du Heilige. Ach du Fuck-Scheiße. Ich würde sagen, mir scheiße einfach auf alles und renne. Das scheint mal jetzt so die beste Lösung überhaupt. Und sowieso. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Ich glaube, die haben wir gerade dabei gut angepisst. Dark Presence. Oh. Immer verärgert. So viel Zeit mal Sinn. Kaffee. Oh fuck. Fuck. Verlieren. Ja, ich mache hier schon. Ach, da ist ja die gute Frau. Ach du Herrje. Escape the Dark Presence. Wow.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Da hat sich ja jemand Mühe gemacht.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Bin ich immer gespannt. Achso, muss ich da jetzt?
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore. because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written.
Was?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Ach du Herrje. Wir haben eine Story geschrieben. Nee, Moment. Oh. Der Klicker hat denn mir der Alice gebannt, haben wir von unserem Vater gekriegt. Und der Thomas Zane hat in unserer Geschichte in die Wirklichkeit geschrieben. Ach du. Was ich da überall los? Wow. Okay, ich würde sagen, ja, warte mal noch ein bisschen weiter, die das nächste Cutscene an, die da hoffentlich kommt.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, New York City, 2 years ago. Wieder so Backflash.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Ja, ja, ich werde nie wieder trinken, bis zum nächsten Mal. So, die Sonnenbrille haben wir schon mal.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
So, die Painkillers sind doch bestimmt hier im Bad.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
So, wenn wir schon mal hier sind, willst du gerade noch kurz so, oder? Ne, will er scheinbar nicht.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Ja, müssen wir uns gerade mal an.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's he's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Okay, turn on the TV. Das werden wir wohl machen. Aber ich kann jetzt erst mal gucken, ob irgendwas anderes gerade noch hier
I'd been a
rum.
guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Na, scheint erst zu sind, dann schalte mal den Fernseher an.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, Lee. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed
Go
her
back to sleep
advice. But suddenly I was angry. Mostly.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Jungs, ich habe das Gefühl, dass wir dem Ende entgegengehen. Wow.
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Okay. Hat einiges erlebt jetzt und beim nächsten Mal würde ich sagen, machen wir weiter und bis dann. Bye bye.